dijo algo que hizo que Robert Downey Jr. se levantara y se fuera de la entrevista. Y mira la reacción de Megan Fox cuando alguien intentó coquetear con ella. Estos son momentos de celebridades cerrándole la boca a entrevistadores irrespetuosos. Empezando por la reacción que tuvo que tener Will Smith cuando un reportero de repente intentó besarlo sin aviso. Y cuando el reportero intentó sacar a relucir el divorcio de Nicole Kidman, Tom Cruise le dio la respuesta que se merecía.
Was Nicole the love of your life?
What do you mean, Peter?
You were married for 10 years.
Listen, we raised children.
And do you have a relationship where you talk, it's a parenting relationship, and talk professionally about each other's work?
Listen, here's the thing, Peter.
Yeah.
You're stepping over a line now. You're stepping over a line, you know you are.
I suppose they're questions
Peter,
that people want to know.
Peter, you want to know. Take responsibility for what you want to know. Don't say what other people. This is a conversation that I'm having with you right now.
You're right.
Okay, so I'm just telling you right now, put your manners back in.
Do you think I was out of line?
Yes, absolutely.
Well, I apologize for that sincerely.
Good.
Cuando David Letterman intentó convertir la entrevista en una broma sobre los problemas personales de Lindsay Lohan, ella no se quedó callada.
Aren't you supposed to be in rehab now?
Do you not watch anything that goes on?
I do.
Tabloid now?
Now here's what
May 2nd.
I was under the May 2nd.
Yes.
And how long will you be in rehab?
3 months.
How many times have you been in rehab?
Several.
And how will this time be different? What are they rehabbing, first of all? What is on their list? What are they going to work on when you walk through the door?
We didn't discuss this in the pre-interview.
No. Is it like alcohol? Do you drink too much?
We've discussed this in the past.
Did we really? When did we discuss?
Well, because
See, I'm the one who's having the blackouts. What is that like? When you go to the rehab, what do they do?
We're here for a movie.
We have to what?
Let's stay on the positive. Aside from that side of the positive.
Yeah. All right.
Come on now.
Okay, we'll talk about the movies.
I've been here since I was 7.
You have to be in rehab May 2nd. Are you going to be there? You'll be there, right? Who's taking you to rehab? You don't want to talk about that either, right?
Otro actor que tuvo que lidiar con entrevistas molestas fue Samuel L. Jackson.
There's been a lot of controversy surrounding the usage of the N-word in this movie, and
nobody, none. The word would be.
Oh, I don't want to say it.
Why not?
I don't like to say it.
Have you ever said it?
No, sir.
Try it.
I don't like to say it.
Try it.
Really? Seriously?
We're not gonna have this conversation unless you say it.
Why do you want me to say it?
They're gonna bleep it when you say it on your show. So say it.
I can't say it. If I say it, this question it won't make air.
Okay, forget it.
Okay, I'll skip it. Sorry, guys. It was a good question.
No, it wasn't.
It was a great question.
It wasn't a great question if you can't say the word.
Y luego, en otro día, se quedó sin palabras cuando el presentador lo confundió con Lawrence Fishburne.
But working for Marvel, the Super Bowl commercial, did you get a lot of reaction to that Super Bowl commercial?
What Super Bowl commercial?
Oh, you know what? I've been my mistake.
See, you're as crazy as the people on Twitter.
Right.
I'm not Lawrence Fishburne.
That's my fault. I know that. That was my fault. My mistake. You know what?
We don't all look alike.
Flavia, you're exactly
we may be all black and famous.
You
but
are
we all
guilty.
Look alike.
I am guilty.
Next question.
Pero Anne Hathaway logró cerrar la falsa sensación de intimidad del entrevistador sin perder la compostura.
Sitting next to Anna Wintour at the Michael Kors show where you recreated that look. Have you guys ever spoken about the movie? From there? Yes. And what has she shared? Why would I tell you? Because I'm a fan and I need to know. I know, but you weren't there.
Y esa no fue la única vez que pasó por una situación incómoda.
You are in phenomenal shape.
Thank you.
You're very
gracious.
You're always in great shape, but you had to make sure you were in perfect shape for this one, didn't you?
It wasn't about being in perfect shape, it was about being able to do the stunts and the fighting perfectly.
Is there a certain regimen you put yourself through in terms of the diet, the workout? What is the feline fitness regime?
A lot. It's all the boring stuff that no one ever wants to do. It's just watch what you eat and get yourself to the gym.
Any particular workout?
Are you trying to lose weight?
Well,
what's the deal, man? You look great.
No.
No, seriously. We have to talk about this. What do you want? Are you trying to fit into a cat suit?
El luchador Conor McGregor tuvo que poner al entrevistador en su lugar con una respuesta rápida.
So what is it that he did that disrespected you that got you to dislike him?
This is not a therapy session.
Well, no, but you accused him of starting this, right?
I said what I said. He spoke my name out of turn.
He spoke your name out of turn.
He should have kept his mouth shut. He should have given me my credit for what I have done for this division. I made this division. Without me, the division is nothing.
Y Tom Hardy, sinceramente, debería ser elogiado por mantenerse tranquilo con este reportero completamente despistado.
In the film, your character Ronnie is very open about his sexuality, but given interviews you've done in the past, your own sexuality seems a bit more ambiguous. Do you find it hard for celebrities to talk to media about their sexuality?
What on earth are you on about?
I was referring to an interview given to Attitude magazine a few years ago.
But what is your question?
I was wondering if you find it difficult for celebrities to talk about their sexuality.
I don't find it difficult for celebrities to talk about their sexuality. Are you asking me about my sexuality?
Sure.
Why?
Why?
Thank you.
Okay.
Por desgracia, no fue la única vez que tuvo que pasar por algo tan vergonzoso.
I have a question for Tom Hardy. Tom, I'll preface my remarks by saying that I have 5 sisters, a wife, a daughter, and a mother, so I know what it's like to be outgunned by estrogen. But I just wanted to ask you, as you were reading the script, did you ever think, why are all these women in here? I thought this was supposed to be a man's movie.
No. Not for 1 minute. That's kind of obvious.
Aquí este entrevistador se pasó de la raya e hizo que Robert Downey Jr. se fuera.
You've talked in other interviews again about your relationship with your father and the role of all of that in the dark periods you entered and taking drugs and drinking and all of that. And I just wondered whether you think you're free of all of that, or whether that's still something.
I'm sorry, I really don't. What are we doing?
Well, I'm just asking questions, that's all.
Right.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you, guys.
Are you... I'm sorry.
Mike.
It's okay.
Yeah, you're right. Thank you.
You seem okay, it's just getting a little dinosaur in your...
No, look, I don't want to do that.
Were you able to wear undergarments?
You're the 5th person that's asking
Well, no,
that
because
What is going on? Since when did people start asking each other about in interviews about their underwear?
Is it inappropriate?
To ask somebody what kind of underpants they wear?
I didn't ask you what kind.
You just asked me if I was wearing any. Was I wearing underwear? I mean, gosh, ask Joss.
Esta vez los dos estaban juntos cuando otro reportero decidió ser completamente irrespetuoso con Scarlett. Lo mejor es la reacción de Robert.
Scarlett, to get into the shape of Black Widow, did you have anything special to do in terms of the diet? Like you have to eat some specific food or that sort of thing?
If I've learned anything, it's that people are much more interested in your second question to Scarlett than any answer I give to mine.
Scarlett. I was just gonna say that very thing. That's so funny. It's like, how come you get the really interesting existential question and I get the rabbit food question? I don't know. Yes, surely. You're training and doing all that stunt work, and so you eat a lot of green things.
Ese día, el comediante Jim Norton sacó de repente un tema muy sensible sobre Dylan McDermott.
So your mom, I know your mom was killed, right? But did they?
There you go. That's what I'm getting to.
Was it something that was ruled accidental and then declared a murder?
Yeah, I mean, I really want to get into that now. I'm just talking about LA to Vegas, but
okay.
Yeah, it was definitely rough. And,
what night is that on?
It's on Tuesdays at 9.
It's on Tuesdays at 9. It's not the death slot. Hey, speaking of death, okay. What time? So, LA to Vegas, I love it.
Explain to me, how it all works, and whoa.
No, he's.
He actually. Oh, that's right. You're in recovery. You don't.
Y Mel Gibson tuvo que ser muy paciente cuando un reportero intentó criticarlo por asuntos personales.
Do you think that the public will perceive you any differently after all that's been in the news about you?
What are you referring to specifically?
Referring to the the drinking problems, referring to what's been called the anti-Semitic rant, referring all those things. You know what I'm talking about.
Okay, so that's almost 4 years ago, dude. I mean, I've moved on. I guess you haven't.
I'm just wondering if you think that the public has moved on and will perceive you in the same light.
Well, I certainly hope so. You know, it is a while back, and you know, I've done all the necessary mea culpas. So, let's move on, dude. Come on.
Edge of Darkness opens today. It's good to see you back in the saddle and doing what you do best. Thanks a lot for joining us, Mel. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Algo parecido le pasó al rapero MGK, que de repente perdió la paciencia.
How has being a father inspired you as an artist?
I'd say I did a lot of. Dude, I've done this so many times, dude. Can we just? I don't want to do an interview, man. Can we just do, like, I don't.
MGK.
Like, I want to let my music speak for me. I don't have to say. I've been saying for years, dude. Like, man, y'all don't listen. Like, listen to my songs.
MGK.
Y mira la pregunta tan rara que este reportero le hizo a Tasha Rain. Menos mal que ella lo manejó bien.
All right, and if we could stop for a second, I want to say to you, you have a very cute, soft, like a girly voice.
Thank you.
A lot of people say the reason people have girly voices is something bad happened to them at that age. Were you at an early age, or were you fine?
That's the creepiest question I've ever heard, and no, but it's so inappropriate, it's not even funny.
Well, I had a girlfriend once that talked like that, and it turned out 6 years old. It was horrible.
Ew, I don't want to talk about this.
Por desgracia, el actor Jonah Hill fue duramente irrespetado muchas otras veces, todo por su peso.
Jonah, do you think it's important to be unattractive to be funny? Can skinny people be funny?
What the fuck, man? You know, are you deliberately trying to do this to like get a rise out? Is this English dry wit, or are you just a fucking asshole? I don't understand. Can you just ask a normal question?
First of all, you smell good, which is surprising.
Why is that surprising?
I don't know. I just wouldn't think of a guy who would have a nice scent on, and
that's such a like. I'm gonna really work hard to not take that as a shot. You know what I mean?
Are you the fat guy in Hollywood still, or is everybody like look at you and they're like, oh wow, you know, this is great, now you're healthy?
Do you have any other questions that are smart?
Se puede ver en su cara que nada de eso tenía gracia. Y Billy Bob Thornton se enfureció cuando un entrevistador insistió en hacer una pregunta que ya se le había dicho que no hiciera.
Are you reacting to the fact that I said?
Yeah, I am. Since you're instructed not to talk about like that, yeah, I am reacting to that. Yeah.
Because I mentioned that you were an actor and a screenwriter?
Well, first of all, that wasn't supposed to be mentioned either. You know.
You would prefer me to only do this interview not mentioning at all, just to clarify.
That's correct. Yes.
At all that you've ever done anything in terms of acting, screenwriting.
That's correct.
Y Matt Damon casi perdió la paciencia cuando un reportero intentó menospreciar su profesión.
In acting, there isn't job security, right? There's an incentive to work hard and be a better actor because you want to have a job. So why isn't it like that for teachers?
You think job insecurity is what makes me work hard?
Well, you have an incentive to work harder, but if there's job security...
Be an actor. It's not an incentive. That's the thing. See, you take this MBA-style thinking, right? It's the problem with ed policy right now. There's this intrinsically paternalistic view of problems that are much more complex than that. A teacher wants to teach. I mean, why else would you take a shitty salary and really long hours and do that job?
Las cosas se pusieron aún peor cuando el camarógrafo intentó salvar al entrevistador. Realmente debería haberse quedado callado.
10% of teachers are bad.
Where'd you get that number?
I don't know. 10% of people in any profession maybe should think of something else. Right?
Well, okay, but I mean, maybe you're a cameraman.
Esta entrevista pasó de mal a peor cuando el presentador Jim Rome siguió provocando a Jim Everett llamándolo por el nombre equivocado.
Jim, good to have you on the show.
Good to be here, Jim. Thank you.
Check that. Chris Everett, good to have you on the show.
You know what? You know, you've been calling me that for about the last 5 years.
About 2 years, actually, Chris.
Well,
somewhere along the way, Jim, you ceased being Jim and you became Chris.
Well, let me tell you a little secret. That, you know, we're sitting here right now, and if you guys want to take a station break, you can. But if you call me Chris Everett to my face one more time...
I already did it twice.
You call one more time, we better take a station break.
Well, it's a 5-minute segment, or 5-segment show. We got a long way to go. Well, it's good to see you, too.
Because you've been talking like this behind my back for a long time.
But now I said it right here.
Right, exactly.
Well, we got no problem with that.
I think that you probably won't say it again.
I bet I do.
Okay.
Chris?
Una cosa que Rihanna siempre ha sido es reservada, pero parece que a los reporteros les costó un poco entenderlo.
Things are clearly going brilliantly in your career. I just wondered if you are as happy in your private life.
Wow, how disappointing was that question?
We've got to move on. I think
I'm happy and I'm single, if that's what you were really asking.
Matthew McConaughey perdió la paciencia cuando Joy Behar intentó acorralarlo con temas políticos.
Do you think you could get elected in Texas being anti-gun?
Do I think I could get elected in Texas being anti-gun? One thing
about if me in politics is to give you a direct statement right there is be playing a game that I'm not interested in playing. To give you a direct statement right there.
Jamie Foxx simplemente se fue de la entrevista después de una pregunta personal.
I saw pictures. Did you and Katie Holmes play basketball for Valentine's Day? Like some real loving basketball game? Uh-oh. Are we losing?
Luego estuvo este entrevistador que intentó obligar a Jesse Eisenberg a hacer un truco de magia, pero la verdadera magia fue lo rápido que él la dejó en ridículo.
Do you know the comedian Carrot Top?
Yes, horrible.
Well, you were like the Carrot Top of interviewers.
Ooh.
Yeah. No, and it's a good thing. It's
I'm
a good
gonna
thing.
go cry now.
No, don't cry now. Cry after the interview's over, because otherwise I'll look like I'm responsible for it. Okay, so.
Well, you are.
Well, I don't want to know that though.
Okay, well,
so
you know now.
I said your name into camera. What else do you want from me?
A magic trick.
Okay. All right.
So we can wrap this up.
Hey, this should be your card then?
Yes.
Really?
No.
It's not. Is it your card? I mean, it doesn't matter.
No, it's not. It's not my card.
I don't need to be amazed. I already know how it's done.
It's not.
Okay. Was that your card?
Ooh.
See? Are you happy you lied to
Yes.
the point of almost not appreciating that?
Y esta puede considerarse una de las preguntas más invasivas que haya hecho un entrevistador. Por desgracia, le pasó a Hayley Williams.
When was your last orgasm?
We don't talk about that on the radio.
That's not cool.
The major thing that's changed since you were here last?
Yes.
I have now seen you naked.
And I'm so sorry about that.
I have seen you.
Were you able to sleep afterwards? Why are you looking down?
Sandra Bullock manejó a este entrevistador entrometido con clase y esquivó su pregunta perfectamente.
Now, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Come here. Come here. Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
Not very funny. Can you please?
No, it's okay. No, wait a second. What's so funny about that? It's ridiculous. Do you like making less of people? I'm apologising. I didn't think you would be taken like that. Is that you like doing mean things to people? That's really. Hey, no. Don't run away. Don't run away. No, let me have one. I don't care. That's incredibly rude.
Este reportero eligió muy mal sus palabras y recibió la respuesta perfecta de Dana White.
You obviously give a long leash to your fighters about, what they can say.
I don't give anybody a leash.
Well, I'm saying you...
A leash?
I'm like...
Free speech. I don't tell any other human being what to say, what to think, and there's no leashes on any of them. What is your question?
I was asking that question. I'll move on, though.
Yeah, probably a good idea. That's ridiculous to say I give somebody a leash. Free speech, brother. People can say whatever they want and they can believe whatever they want.
Pero el valiente aquí fue el reportero que intentó provocar a Gordon Ramsay. Además de atacar su cocina, también intentaron atacar su apariencia, pero como siempre, su lengua fue afilada.
It's really weird for you to give me a piece of paper and when you say, am I satisfied that it's a good steak, you have to be a little bit more honest with me on that one. What are you trying to get at? But you asked for the steak to be cooked well done.
And is that a well done steak?
Oh, come on. What is this? I mean, where can you, keep on rolling. For legal reasons, this is absolutely crucial. But how sad is this, that you asked for a steak to be cooked well done, okay? Now, whatever quality of beef it is, it's gone past any form of taste when you've cooked it well done. So you present me with a picture, God bless you, and you say, is that right? I don't eat steak well done. That's your prerogative because you're the customer. But unfortunately, you're never going to identify the quality of a beef when the steak is well cooked. So I'm really sorry to piss on your bonfire, but it's a bit of a stupid question. Thank you. Can I give you a paper back? Oh my God. I thought it was an intelligent interview.
Megan Fox tuvo que frenar a un entrevistador que intentó coquetear con ella de la forma más incómoda posible.
I don't know if there's a man alive who's not in love with you in some way.
You're so silly.
You know what am I really?
You're a silly
No,
man.
I'm not silly at all.
You're a silly man in a checkered shirt.
I am not. Wow.
Y esa no fue la única vez que lidió con algo así.
What is it?
Please, can you give me a kiss? Please.
On the mouth? Are you silly? Do you ever just look at yourself in the mirror and you're like, I really did it today?
Y luego estuvo esa vez en que alguien decidió preguntarle a Denzel Washington por quién votó.
Mr. Washington, you're here
in D.C. during an interesting time with the transition in the White House. Just wondering who you wound up supporting in the election and why.
Go ahead now. Fences.
How about this? I don't know if you saw it. There's a fake news story going around. It got thousands of shares online. You saw that. And I just thought you might want to clear it up because people are confused.
There's a few words that start with F and end with K, but that one ends with E, but it starts with F.
Yeah, but just too vague. You got to be specific right now. F, K, and E.
What was the question?
Well, that was a question. Who you wound up supporting in the election, presidential election?
None of your business.
None of my business?
None of your business.
Well, I'm only asking because the story was online, but that's okay.
Otra vez, respondió con mucha clase a una provocación de otro entrevistador.
So why did he need a black director? Could a white director not have?
It's not color, it's culture.
Explain the difference, because I think we're in a
Steven
space
Spielberg
right
did Schindler's List.
Mm-hmm.
Martin Scorsese did Goodfellas, right? Steven Spielberg could direct Goodfellas. Martin Scorsese probably could have done a good job with Schindler's List, but they're cultural differences. You know, I know, you know, we all know what it is when a hot comb hits your hair on a Sunday morning, what it smells like. That's a cultural difference, not just a color difference. So it's the culture.
Hablando de directores, Quentin Tarantino perdió la paciencia después de que tanta gente criticara la violencia en sus películas.
Why the need for so much gruesome, graphic violence? Why not let us imagine
Because it's so much fun, Jan. Get it?
Oh, really? Okay, I'd like to see you walk down the street and get attacked by some kids who've just seen your movie.
But you thought, but see, Jan, you're all messed up because you're talking about real life.
Oh,
and I'm
I see.
talking
And
about
kids
the
at 12,
movies. You got to get it straight. Now, if you want to talk about the movies, we'll talk about the movies.
Okay, and
if you want
kids
to
at
talk
12
about real life,
can tell
we'll
the
talk about real
difference.
life.
Kids at 12 can tell the difference. You tell their parents that, Quentin.
Hey,
I
saw movies when I was a kid, all right? I saw all the movies that I'm basing my movies on are the movies I saw as a kid, and yes, kids go to a movie theater, they can tell the difference. Maybe you couldn't when you were a kid, but I could.
Y en otra ocasión, el entrevistador incluso intentó insinuar que le gustaba la violencia en la vida real.
And that's why, is that why you think people like watching violent movies? People who are not violent people, or twisted people in any way, but why it's okay to go into a movie and enjoy the violence?
Yeah, well, it's a movie. It's a fantasy. It's a fantasy. It's not real life. It's a fantasy. You go and you watch, you watch a kung fu movie and one guy takes on 100 people in a restaurant. That's fun.
But why are you so sure that there's no link between enjoying movie violence and enjoying real violence?
I'm going to tell you why I'm so sure. Don't ask me a question like that. I'm not biting. I refuse your question.
Why?
Because I refuse your question. I'm not your slave and you're not my master. You can't make me dance to your tune. I'm not a monkey.
I can't make you answer anything. I'm asking you interesting questions.
And I'm saying I refuse.
Okay, well, no, I was just asking you why. That's fine.
Sofía Vergara también pasó por un momento realmente vergonzoso cuando alguien habló de su país de una manera irrespetuosa.
I would love to go. I'm afraid I would be kidnapped.
No, they don't even know who you are over there.
En el caso de 50 Cent, ni siquiera fue la pregunta lo que lo hizo enojar. Fue la reacción del entrevistador.
What was that amount that you've seen, the biggest check that you've seen?
In one piece?
Yeah.
I got over my entire time with RBK, I got about $80 million out of it.
That's depressing.
This guy.
For you.
And you still working? Huh?
Man.
And you still working?
Yeah, like, I mean, look, for me.
What's wrong with you?
Serious.
You know what look, my son's mom used to talk to me like that. That's why I don't talk to her no more.
Ahora imagina molestar tanto a una celebridad que cancela todas sus demás entrevistas. Eso fue lo que le pasó a Jonah Hill.
Le fantasme, en fait, ce serait qu'on se retrouve tous les deux dans une chambre d'hôtel le soir. On discute, voilà, vous me faites rire, vous me faites beaucoup rire. Et là, d'un coup, vous ramenez vos potes DiCaprio et Brad Pitt et vous partez.